to your weekly reading with the Esoteric Empire. Let's look and see what your oracle message is. What's the tone of this week for Pisces? Okay, we have deception and envy. All right, so this card looks a little negative, but with the number 7, it's about upgrades, and it also has a lot to do with beauty. Okay, so maybe some people are jealous of you. Let's just go ahead and see what's going on. All right, so this week there's something or someone who is not who they appear to be. All right, that's literally what deception is. You need to question and ask yourself, like, how well do you know the people around you? How well do you know the conditions, the environment? If you're dealing with business endeavors, you need to make sure you have all the information necessary and don't go off of emotion, okay? So this is a time where it's going to be best for you to pay attention to your intuition, but also balance that out heavily with black and white logic, okay? Because if you're too emotional about it, then you're not going to be able to see clearly of what is literally happening, because there's somebody who's lying, or there's a situation. It may not be a person, but there's a situation where what you think it is not what it is. So you need to use your intuition, because as a Pisces, that's one of your superpowers, and so you'll be able to kind of see and read the room to be able to see, okay, what is actually off? And then once you kind of zone in on something, you need to have the actual logic to figure out, okay, that's what it is, or that's the problem, that doesn't make sense. So you want to have intuition and logic, but not emotions, okay? I know that sounds kind of weird, but you'll know what I mean when you get to that situation. You've put in a lot of work, and you want to make sure someone around you is not just trying to take all of that from you, okay? It's almost like someone is just trying to get a handout or something like that. And there's also people around you who could be jealous of you, so be very aware of who is showing those type of behaviors. This is also a time where unexpected changes or plans that you have planned are probably not going to go the way that you expect. So I would say have a plan B, or just be ready for things to not go the way that you expect, so that you're prepared. So whatever happens, just make sure whatever happens, you're good on your end, so that you can be prepared, and so that you don't have to feel like you lost if something doesn't go the way that you planned. This is a week of caution. This is a week of really preparing yourself to take care of yourself, so that if anybody, depending on who it is, falls off the wagon, or if you find out something that is not a positive thing, you're still able to take care of you, okay? Now, you don't want to be paranoid, but you do want to make sure that you're aware of what's going on, and don't let people trick you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your weekly spread and see the details with this, because we definitely need to give you some signs to look out for and things like that. All of your cards are cup cards, so this is all about emotions, and it's about spirituality. And then you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there is someone here who's very negative, okay, and they may have been distant or cold, or they talk down to you. I think that they have a way of emotionally taking you down, or emotionally hurting you, or mentally or verbally hurting you. Okay, so that's how they do it. I'm seeing it could have stemmed from a breakup, or it could also stem from you trying to keep a certain relationship going that needs to end. Okay, so this is how it started. It's almost like there was a breakup, or there was an emotional disconnection. Yeah, okay, so I feel like, yeah, there was a breakup. I feel like you decided to break up, or somebody decided to break up with the other person, or maybe it's a friendship. Somebody decided, okay, we don't need to be around each other. And it was because it was becoming too exhausting to be around this person. I feel like that was the right choice. But because of it, some people feel like, no, we still need closure. We still have things to take care of. Like, we didn't really fix the situation. Like, you can't just walk away without really getting to the bottom of what happened between us. And they're lying. They're not being who they are. They lied to you, or so you could have just broke up with this person or separated from this situation because you realized that they were not being honest, and you realized the things that they said they weren't going to do, or the things that you thought had healed, those conflicts are still there. And so you're like, I'm done with this. I'm done. Yeah, so you completely cut all ties off. A lot of you, if this is romantic, there was no more sexual relations. All of the action stopped cold turkey. And then we have right now where we have the King of Cups. So this person is coming back and they're like, look, let's try to, you know, make this better. I'm going to do whatever it takes. You know, really laying it on thick is the best way I can put it. I definitely think it's a male. It's like, okay, if you still talk to this person, or even if you don't, it's like they're coming through trying to give you all of these sweet nothings, or they're trying to convince you, you know, that things are still okay, or they're trying to tell you that whatever you try to do new is not a good idea. They also keep telling you how they want to be there to help you, and you know, they want to be there to help you expand in your life and all of these things. And it's like, yeah, you're saying it and you want to be there, but whenever you're in my life, things are going really bad and I don't feel good about myself. So let's see what sign this person could be. What sign is this person for Pisces? It doesn't have to be their sign, but maybe they're showing these attributes. Let's just see. Okay, so it most likely is an air sign. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or it could be someone who confuses you. They say one thing and then the next minute they're saying a whole nother thing. It definitely has a lot to do with how they communicate to you. Their communication is what kills everything, okay? Regardless of what their sign is, it's their communication skills. And it's also where their mindset is. I kind of feel like this person is a little cuckoo. And you've understood that, but you know that their heart is good or whatever, so you make all these excuses as to why you should try to be around them. But really, no. They're really good with their words though, I feel. Or they're good at convincing you of things. Yeah, so they're definitely going to come back or come around or try to speak to you this week. They feel like whatever, it's like they want to convince you that what they want you have, or you know, the wish has not been fulfilled, we should keep trying to work on this. Yeah, they're telling you about what other people have said to them, or they're telling you gossip, or they could just be doing all these things to try to make you feel like you guys are on the same team, when in reality this is not a good person. And they're probably batshit crazy, to be honest. Moving forward, we have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like someone is here to assist you spiritually. Let me see if this is a good thing. Two of Wands. So you have, it looks like you can go two ways. You can either go towards whoever's influencing you, or you can go the opposite way. You can go the spiritual route, or you can, you know, try the same situation again. What are these two options? Because I feel like you have two routes that you can go. Okay, so you have one option where you know you're not listening to your intuition, and then you have another option where you're just thinking purely about emotion. So you can either go towards love, or you can go towards materials. So it looks like you're choosing out of, you know, having nice things, which is against your spirituality, or you're not against it, but it makes you kind of sell yourself short in order to have what you want. Or you can go towards true love, which is most likely about yourself. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Yeah, so it's almost like you can go towards what you want, your wishes and all of that, about having emotional stability. So this could be yourself or another person. Or you can go towards what you feel in your gut is not the right thing to do, but you just want to have nice things or something. Yeah, you want to see new things. So it's kind of like, are you going to choose money, or are you going to choose love? And I think the love in the situation is you. But let me just see what two choices are here, just in case some of you want to hear the signs. Okay, so what is the love option? What sign is the love option? The true love. Okay, so it could be a Taurus. Okay. It could also be family. And then what is this more materialistic, let's go view the world type of situation? This is most likely a Cancer, but it's also the King of Cups, which is this person who is coming back to deceive you. So you already know who this person is. I really don't have to make it any more clear than that. The choice is yours, but understand that the whole point of this week is that you have deception and envy, and we already know who the culprit is. It's the same person. It's the person who shows up really nice and may even look good on paper, or they may even make you feel really good. But as far as being reliable, as far as not being overly emotional and all that, this is not the person for you. So you have to be aware of that. If you're not sure and you really want to deep dive on your particular situation, you can email me, you can sign up for my Patreon, or you can go to my website and book a reading there, so we can really look and see what's going on, because I do see this is a pretty big situation in your life. Also, if you want to just keep up with me for your next reading that's coming up probably next week, or maybe the live stream, you can chime in for the live stream and get your answer there. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel first, and then hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I go live or when I make your next video. Okay, so that has been your reading. Good luck this week. Make the right choices, and don't be overly emotional, okay, Pisces? And I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.